The style really comes from actually one person being like a whole band, making sure that the beat is on point. Your left hand side, you're rocking the bass, and the right hand side, you are doing some nice accenting so you can fill all the gaps. Tumishang Phasha, yeah, I'm a keyboard player. A little bit of background of iTende style music. As a pastor's kid, I know that when we used to do crusades at home, we used to just literally just have one board and then becoming the whole band. There's no actual drummer, there's no actual bassist, so we used to play everything together. You have the kit that you use the kit that is on the keyboard, and then use the bass and you use the right hand side. So that ultimately meant that you had to improvise. Hence now, when it comes to iTende music, the left hand side of your playing has to be very functional, and also the right hand side. So I think that's where I would get my history of iTende.
I mean, it's unique. It's never been done before. It's only in South Africa. It's a great thing for us to be able to have our own page of sounds that we are not copying from anywhere else.
The style really comes from actually one person being like a whole band, making sure that the beat is on point. Your left hand side, you're rocking the bass, and the right hand side, you are doing some nice accenting so you can fill all the gaps. Like for example, let me just use an example, this one. It's got strings layered and it's got a bit of fretless and brightness inside. So already it's covering a lot of ranges in the sound. And then on your left, the bass, you can see it's vibey. So now when you play the bass, I remember the first progression I was taught on the bass was this one. But if I can use this kind of bass, for example, is this one. And then now when it comes to a full tende on the right hand side and on the left hand side, then the combo will sound like this. So already you can see that as you play, you're going to have to cover all the gaps that are there. Your left has to be busy and your right has to be busy. So those are some of the examples of the sounds that I just made right now.
I love the sound. I love how like when you play it in church for one, people just resonate with it. So yeah, I love it.
iTende style it's unique, and it somehow holds the African thing.